in Green Bay, I told him meet at my house. He's like, what's gonna happen with my car? I said, it's gonna sit here, it's you know, or whatever, and it'll be fine. You know, just don't park on the road overnight, because otherwise you know, just don't park it on the road and it's gonna stay on the road, because then you're gonna be having tickets from over the weekend that you have to come back up and pay. So it's not worth him parking on the road. So I told him, meet at my house. Me and mom or whoever will come get you. Just call me when you're about 15 minutes out, because we're about 15 minutes from my house and we got to get back, you know, so then we can meet up at about the same time or whatever. You know, just give me, you know, call me, like I said, 10-15 minutes out yet. I was about to say there's my buddy Brandon, but it's a Duramax, and we'll meet you there at my house, park in the driveway. Then your car will stay in the driveway, and then it'll serve, you know, us, you know, all of us in two ways. You know, the best in two ways. Jacob's car would have been in the driveway, safe from being hit by any other vehicles. And then, you know, also being safe from getting tickets. And then with Jacob's car being in the driveway, it'll make it seem like, you know, that we're home. Hey, they cut this all down. So I think they're growing hay here. You know, so then, you know, that'll serve us, you know, a good purpose too. You know, so then it'll make it seem like somebody's home and our house won't be broken into, and, you know, deter people from being in the yard. You know, like I said, it helped him out. You know, he had somewhere to park the car without getting in trouble up here or in town. And it helped us too. So I told him, dude, you know, I insured him. We got enough, you know, there's enough people in this neighborhood that, you know, if they see something going on with your car, or, you know, to my house, they'll call my dad, you know, because the lady that lived on the corner at the time, her name was Patty. She's not at that house anymore. She moved since her husband's been gone. But you know, Patty, I knew if she would have seen anything going on with the house or with Jacob's car, she would have called Dad and be like, hey, you got to come home. Something's going on with, you know, the car that you got in your driveway in your house. So then Dad would run home and look, but nothing happened, you know, because we had neighbors that cared. Amazon, I thought it was Dad calling me, but whatever. If you would have called, I would have answered. You know, so I think Mom's home. You know, so then, you know, like I said, he didn't have to worry. Car was fine, it was being watched. We just tell Patty, hey, we're going out of town, going camping the Bayshore. You know, obviously we tell her where we're going. So if we needed to, we could go home. Oh, deer came out. By the size of it, it looks like a doe though. It's nothing really to, if I was gonna shoot it, it wasn't really nothing to shoot unless it was, if I had a doe tag. So I gotta watch what I'm doing here because I'm on the wrong side of the trail and I don't know if there's anybody coming. I get, you know, coming towards me, you know, from in front of me. So I insured him, nothing was gonna happen, you know, and if anything, my dad would have gotten called. And then you know, and then after that we had the fucking crackhead run through my yard. You know, we got the cameras, but that was what, 4 years ago I think already. So then we had the crackheads moving into duplex and had the cops there because of them. Obviously you can't ask, but I know you're asking, well, why in the fuck did you have the cops called, or why did you call the cops on the crackheads? And yeah, it was me that called. So they had we had a bad storm come through. Oh shit, this is probably about 6 months to a year after Dad bought the Grand Prix. I gotta change the battery, but what, that's alright for now. So I think, like I said, this is, I think, you know, right almost after, you know, about, I think about a year, if that, maybe 6 months, 8 months, something like that, I don't know exactly. After Dad got the Grand Prix, and it was raining pretty good. And the birch tree in the front yard for where the crackheads were living in the duplex next to my house, the tree fell over in our yard. They came over to clean it up. You know, now that I know what I know now, I told them, your landlord don't care. It's on your land. You know, if I'd have known what I know, if I knew what I know now, then you know, I'd have told him, don't worry about it, it's on your landlord, not you guys. You know, we take it up with the landlord, but the landlord didn't care. And don't, because the house is a dump. You know, she can't keep anybody in there to save her life. And she don't care. The house is rotting and it's getting all moldy and stuff, and it's causing the tenants to get sick, and she don't really care. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna take a break, change the battery, probably wait until Mom and my brother get up here at the dogs, let them calm down, eat, and do a night ride tonight if I can. So if I don't see you guys tonight, I'll see you guys in the morning. Just doing that early.